All glory to somebody, Guru Gaur. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudire Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopakumaraya Govinda Namah Namah Pangajane Namah Pangajamanine Namah Pangajanekaya
Namaste Pankajangre.
Nitam Karodi Vachalam Angam Langayade Girim Yatkripatamaham Vande Shri Gurum Didatarinam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Paramananda Madhavam. Hare Krishna. Reading from Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 11, the universal form. And today we'll be reading from 26 to 31, 6 slokas. 26 and 27 are together. Me cha tvam dhritarashtrasya putraha sarve sahaiva avanipala sangai Bhishmo drona sudaputrastadaso sahasmadiravi yodamukhe Bhaktrani te tvaramana vishandi damshra karalani bhayanakani Kejit vilagnam dashanandareshu Samdrishyande churnitayuruttamangai Ami cha tvam dhritarashtrasya putraha Sarve sahaiva avanipala sangai Bhishmo drona sudaputrastadaso Sahasmadayiravi yodamukhyaihi Bhaktrani te tvaramana vishandi Damshra karalani bhayanakani Kejid vilagna dashanandareshu Samdrishande churitairuttamangai Ami cha tvam dhritarashtrasya putraha Sarve sahaivavanipala sangai Bhishmo drona sudaputrastadaso Sahasmadiyeravi yodhamukhyaihi Vaktrani te turamana vishandi Damshra karalani bhayanakani Kejid vilagna dashanandareshu Samdrishande churnitarottamangai Katyani Mataji. Mataji mute ana unmute cheyana. Mute la kadakana. Okay, Vaikari Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Ami cha tvam dhritarashtrasya putra sarve sahaivavani palasankhai Bhishmo drona sudaputrastadasau sahasmadiyairabi yodamukhyai Vaktrani te tvaramana vishandi Demshtra karalani bhayanakani Kechidvilagna dashanandareshu samdrishyande churnitairuttamangai. Gai.
Right. Okay, Snigdha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। अमी च त्वं धृतराष्ट्रस्य पुत्रः सर्वे सहेबाबनिपालसङ्घैः भीष्मो द्रोणः सुतपुत्रस्तथासौ सहास्मदीजेरपि योथमुखैः वक्राणि ते त्वरमाणा विशन्ति द्रष्टा करालानि भयानकानि केचिद् विलग्ना दशानन्तरेषु संसृदृश्यन्ते चूर्णितैरुत्तमाङ्गैः। Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Right. Can read the.
Yes, Prabhuji. Ami, all those, cha, also, tvam, you, Dhritarashtrasya, of Dhritarashtra, putraha, sons, sarva, all, saha eva, along with Avanipala, warrior kings, Sanghaihi, with the groups Bhishmaha, Bhishmadev, Dronaha, Dronacharya, Sutaputraha, Karna, Tatha, also, Asau, that, Saha, with, Asamdhiya, our, Api, also, Yodha, Mukhyaha, chief among the warriors, Bhatrani, mouths, Te, your, Twaramanah, fearful, Vishanti, entering, Damstra, teeth, Karalani, terrible, Bhayanakani, very fearful, Kechit, some of them, Vilagna, being attached, Dasanatareshu, between the teeth, Sandrasyante, being seen, Kurnite, smashed, Uttama, Ange, by the head. All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings, and Bhishma, Drona, and Karna, and all our soldiers are rushing into your mouth, their heads smashed by your fearful teeth. I see that some are being crushed between your teeth as well. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Right. 28. Yada nadinam bahaombuvega samudravevabhimukha dravanti तथा तवामी नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राणि अभिविज्वलन्ति यथा नदीनां बहवोऽम्बुवेगा समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तथा तवामी नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राणि अभिविज्वलन्ति यथा नदीनां बहो अम्बुवेगा समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तथा तवामी नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राणि अभिविज्वलन्ति. Okay, Bhakti Mataji.
Hare Krishna. यदा नदीनां बहावो भूवेगा समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तदा तवामि नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राणि विविज्वलन्ति. हरे कृष्ण.
Hare Krishna. Vanamali. Snigdha Maji.
He has given me a message he cannot recite. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. यथा नदीनां बहवोऽम्बुवेगः समुद्रमेवाभिमुखा द्रवन्ति तथा तवामि नरलोकवीरा विशन्ति वक्त्राण्यं विज्वलन्ति. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Can I read the translation?
Yes.
Yatha, as Nadinam, of the rivers, Bahava, many, Ambu, Vega, waves of the water, Samudram, ocean, Eva, certainly, Abhimukha, towards, Dravanti, gliding, Tatha, similarly, Tava, your, Ami, all those, Nara Loka Vira, the kings of human society, Vishanti, entering, Vakrani, into your mouth, Avijwalanti, As the rivers flow into the sea, so all these great warriors enter your blazing mouths and perish. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. 29. Yada pradiptam jvalandam padanga Vishandi nashaya samudra vega Tadaiva nashaya vishandi loga Tavapi vaktrani samruddha vega Yada pradiptam jvalandam padanga Vishandi nashaya samruddha vega Tadaiva nashaya vishandi logas Tavapi vaktrani samruddha vega Yada pradiptam jvalandam padanga Vishandi nashaya samruddha vegaha Tadaiva nashaya vishandi logas Tavapi vaktrani samruddha vegaha. Vaikrimaji.
Hare Krishna. Praditam chalanam padanga visandhi nashaya samruddha vega tadaiva nashaya visandhi logas tavabi vaktrani samruddha vega. Hare Krishna.
Snigdhamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jatha pradipam jwalandam patanga vishamti nasaya samruddha vegah tatheva nasaya visamti lokastavapi vakrani samruddha vegah. Meaning, yatha is pradiptam, blazing, jwalanam, fire, patanga, moths, vishanti, enter, nasaya, destruction, samriddha, full, vega, speed, tatha, eva, similarly, nasaya, for destruction, vishanti, entering, lokaha, all people, tava, unto you, api, also, batrani, in the mouth, samrad vega, with full speed. I see all people rushing with full speed into your mouths as moths dash into a blazing fire. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. 30. Lelihase grasamana samanta Logan samagran vadane jvalampi Tejobi abhurya jagat samagram Vasastavogra Pratabandi Vishnu Lelihyase grasamana samantal Logan samagran Vadanir jvalabhi Tejobirapurya Jagat samagram Vasastavega tavugra Pratabandi Vishnu Lelihase grasamana mansamantal Logal samagran vadanir jvalabhi Tejobi abhurya jagat samagram Vasastavogra pratabandi Vishnu. Yes, Vikrimaji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Lelihase grasmana samanda logan samagran vadanairjalabdi tejobirapurya jagal samagram basastavogra pradapandi Vishnu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Snigdhamaji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Leliyase grasamana samanta lokan samagran badane jwaladbhi तेजोभिराजु पूज्य जगत समग्रं भाषास्तवग्रह प्रतपन्ति विष्णु. Meaning, लेलिह से licking, ग्रसमानः devouring, samantat from all direction, lokan people, samagran completely, vedane by the mouth, jwalabdhi with blazing, tejobhi by effulgence, apurya covering, jagat the universe, samagram all, bhasha illuminating, tava your, ugraha terrible, pratapanti scorching, Vishnu O all pervading Lord. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people in your flaming mouths and covering the universe with your immeasurable rays, scorching the worlds you are manifest. Hare Krishna.
31. Akyahi me ko bhavanugra rupo namosute devavara prasida vijnadumichhami bhavandamadyam nahi prajanami tava pravartim. Akyahi me ko bhavanugra rupo namosute devavara prasida vijnadumichhami bhavandamadyam nahi prajanami tava pravartim. आख्याहि मे को भवानुग्ररूपो नमोस्तुते देववर प्रसीदा विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं न हि प्रजानामि तव प्रवृत्तिम्. बकरीमाजी.
हरे कृष्णा. आख्याहि मे को भवानुग्रह रूपा नमोस्तुते देववर प्रसीदा विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं न हि प्रजानामि तव प्रवृत्ति. हरे कृष्णा.
हरे कृष्णा. यस माताजी.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभुजी.
हरे कृष्णा.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. आख्याहि मे को भवानुग्र रूपो नमोस्तुते देववर प्रसिद्ध विज्ञातुमिच्छामि भवन्तमाद्यं न हि प्रजानामि तव प्रभुतिम्. Meaning, Akshahi, please explain me unto me, Kah, who, Bhavan, you, Ugra Rupa, first form, Namah Astu, obeisances, Te, unto you, Devavara, the great one amongst the demigods, Prasiddha, be gracious, Vijnatum, just to know, Ichhami, I wish, Bhavantam, you, Adyam, the original, na, never, he, certainly, Prajanami, do I know, Tava, your, Pravatim, mission. O Lord of Lords, O first of form, please tell me who you are. I offer my obeisances unto you. Please be gracious to me. I don't know what your mission is and I desire to hear of it. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता शिविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगल्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमस्तुते. तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा. हरे कृष्ण कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे. अमी च त्वां धृतराष्ट्रस्य पुत्रा सर्वे सहैव अवनिपालसङ्गै भीष्मो द्रोण सूतपुत्र तदासौ सस्मादेरपि योधमुख्यै वक्त्राणि ते तुरमाणा विशन्ति दंष्ट्रा कराळानि भयानकानि केचित् विलग्ना दशनान्तरेषु सन्दृश्यन्ते चूर्णितरो मुक्तमाङ्गै. All the sons of Dhritarashtra, along with their allied kings, and Bhishma, Drona, and Karna, and all your soldiers are rushing into your mouths, their heads smashed by your fearful teeth. I see that some are being crushed between your teeth as well. So, in the previous verse, on the beginning of this description, when Krishna is promising to show Arjuna the form, the universal form which Arjuna desired to see, Krishna was telling him that in one place itself, I can show you whatever you want, or all the moving and non-entities, moving and unmoving entities in one place, everything in one place you can see. And more than that, Mamadehe Gudagesha Yacha Anya Dashtuvichadi. Anything else you want to see apart from this universal form? If you want to see something that has happened in the past, if you want to see anything that is happening now, or if you want to see something that will happen in future, that also I'm willing to show you. I can show you. So Krishna says that everything is possible here. Whatever that has happened, whatever there is there in this material world, whatever things that have happened in the past, everything, and what will happen in the future also, everything I can show you. So Arjuna, naturally, he was very interested to know the outcome of this war that is going to be waged in a short time between Pandavas and Kauravas in the Kurukshetra. So he was very anxious to know the outcome. He was very, very fearful of the outcome, because you know that he was very fearful, but he didn't want all those people to die. So he was thinking whether there is any different result is possible other than these people being killed. That he wanted to know. Because in the beginning, as we can see, he wanted to avoid the war at any cost. Though, of course, he is a supreme Kshatriya, he's not afraid, he's very bold warrior, but because out of his compassion, or maybe you can say the false compassion, accepting body as a self, he was thinking that if the bodies of Bhishma, Drona, Duryodhana, and all those people and other kings on both sides are destroyed, inevitably it will be destroyed. He didn't want that. So he was thinking whether a different result could be possible, that he wanted to see. But what he is seeing is exactly what he has feared. You see, Bhishma, Drona, Sutaputra, Thaso, Sahasma, Diyeribi Yodamukhe, Vaktranite, Twaramana Vishandi, Damshrakaralani, Bhayanagani. Entering into the mouth, everyone, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Jayadratha, Vigarna, and from the Pandava side, all those people, Abhimanyu, everyone entering into the ferocious, terrible, fiery mouth of the Supreme Lord. Between his teeth, they're entering that, and sometimes some people are caught in between the teeth and being crushed the teeth. Very terrible sight to behold. And who are all those people? Bhishma. Arjuna was very loving towards Bhishma, because Bhishma loved Arjuna like anything, more than anybody else. And you can see also that everyone actually loved Arjuna more than anyone else. Arjuna was a favorite of everyone. He was dearmost to Krishna, he was very dear to Bhishma, Drona. He was dear even to Duryodhana also. So such is the character of Arjuna. Only one person hated him. Who was he?
Kakuni.
Not Shaguni. Karna.
Karna.
Karna was always very envious of Arjuna, because he was seeing that he was a superior warrior than Arjuna. And He never want to miss any opportunity to prove that he is better than Arjuna. But ultimately, we all know that Arjuna was always a far superior fighter, because he fought within these rules. He fought within the when with Dronacharya, he fought as per instruction of Dronacharya only in the demonstration, and in the war he fought as per instruction of Krishna only. He now fought on his own, while Karna was never under authority of anyone. That is a difference between Karna and Arjuna as far as their warring capabilities are concerned. Karna did not have an authority, while Arjuna had all the time. So, but in this year, he's seeing Bhishma, who is very loving, affectionate. As we all know, Bhishma got the name from Bhishma because of his a very terrible, terrific oaths he has undertaken that he will never marry. But ultimately, because of circumstances, he had to stay with Kauravas because he wanted to protect the Kuru dynasty as per request of Sati. Sati was her name is Sati, no? Yes. And so Bhishma, although he knew this Duryodhana was very irreligious, he is very cruel, he is very wicked, and he was very envious of Pandavas, and he had cheated the Pandavas so many times. Even then, Bhishma took the side of Kauravas. Why he took superficially when Yudhishthira asked him, please fight on our behalf. So Bhishma then said, no, I'm sorry, Arjuna, I'm sorry, Yudhishthira, I'm not able to fight on your side because I am indebted to Duryodhana. Because I'm indebted to Duryodhana, I had to fight on your side. So in Mahabharata, there's a verse which Bhishma tells Arjuna, he says, Arthasya Purusho Daso Dasastu Artho na kasyachit. Idi Satyam Maharaja Bhadosmi Arthena Kauravehi. He said, Arthasya Purusho Daso. Man is a servant of wealth. Artho, Dasastu Artho na kasyachit. But wealth is not a servant of anyone. It is Satyam Maharaja. This is truth only. Bhadosmi Arthena Kaurave. Have been bound up by the wealth of Kaurava. So I had to fight on his way. That is superficially. The real reason why Bhishmacharya took side of Kaurava, because that is the interest of Krishna, because Krishna wanted that way. Because Krishna wanted this war to happen because he can remove all religious elements. Basically, religious because they are all Krishna Dveshis, non-devotees, envious, demonic in nature. So the war had to take place, and Duryodhana will enter the battlefield only when he is very sure that Bhishmacharya is on his side only. He will never enter if Bhishmacharya is not there or if Bhishmacharya is on the other side. So to facilitate the war as per the desire of Krishna, Bhishmacharya took this oath, this stand. Although superficially he said that I am indebted to Kauravas due to wealth. Anyway, Bhishmacharya took the side of Kaurava, and now we can see Arjuna could see that Bhishmacharya, although he was a terrific warrior, nobody can defeat him, and he had this boon from his father that he can die at his will only. Nobody can kill him. Even then, Bhishma was also annihilated. So, in Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, verse 9, chapter 9, verse 35, when Yudhishthira and Pandavas, along with Krishna, visited Bhishmachari was lying in the bed of arrows. Then Bhishma Deva is explaining so many things to Yudhishthira, including this Vishnu Sahasranama. So he is telling Yudhishthira, Sabadisago vacho nishmaya madhye nija parayor balayor ratham niveshya Sidavadi parasainigeyo akshana Hridavadi parthasage radir mamasu. Sabadi sagovajay nishamaya. Sabadi means in the battlefield. Sakhivajo nishamaya, hearing the words of his friend. Who is her friend? Arjuna. He's talking about Krishna. The great qualities of Krishna he is giving. And he's explaining. He said, Sabadi sagovajay nishamaya. What is this Arjuna is telling? We have seen that Achyuta Ridham Savetva Madhye. Savetva me Ridham. He is in the first chapter we are seeing. What is it? Madhye Nija Parayor Balayo Ratham. He said, please place my Ratham, my chariot, in between the two armies so that I can assess, I can measure the respective strengths of the both sides. Sidavadi Parasainike Akshana Hridavadi. While staying there, just by Krishna looking at them, just looking at these armies of Kaurava, he shortened the lifespans of the opposing party. Sainigyo Akshana Hritavati. Hritava means shortened lifespan. By just glancing at. And to such a Krishna, who I am Parthasage Dadir Mama. So I am always, my mind is always at the lotus feet of my friend, the friend of Krishna's, friend of Arjuna. That's Bhishmacharya is telling Yudhishthira. So you can see that by just looking at these enemies or armies, Krishna is able to destroy. Arjuna is only a nimitta. And it is seen that all those people who have died in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, they attain liberation just by looking at Krishna. Which is a verse that says in Bhagavad Gita that at the end of life, when you remember Krishna, you can go back to Krishna.
Antakale cha mameva smaran mukta kalevaram.
Yes, exactly. So superficially, you can say that Krishna was on the side of Pandava, especially his friend Arjuna, obeying the instructions of his friend, driving the chariot this way and that way. But actually, Krishna is all good. Krishna is all good. In all actions of Krishna, several objectives or purposes are served. One, he has taken the side of Pandavas and helped Pandavas and Arjuna to win the war. But at the same time, the people, especially the opposing people, because Krishna is on this side and the enemies on the other side, so Pandava warriors are not positioned to see Krishna. But the Kaurava warriors can see Krishna. So the Kaurava warriors who had left their body, died, looking at Krishna, they achieved liberation. Like in Vamana Vadara, we can see that although superficially has taken the side of Indra, ultimately he is benefiting Bali Maharaja only. So Krishna is all good. So Bhishmacharya is amazed at this, that just by looking at this one, he is destroying the opposition. The same way, here, Arjuna can see Bhishma and Drona and Karna also. entering to fierce mouth. And Drona also, yes, we have seen, it's a guru of Arjuna. And he is so loving to Arjuna that he was so fearsome in the battle, but nobody can defeat him. And when the Pandavas approached how to kill you, he revealed his secret. Because if I lay down my arms, if I hear that my son is dead. So accordingly, they arranged this, and then Drona was also killed. And Karna was also killed. We said that Karna, when Krishna explained to him that you are the son of Kundi, Karna said not to reveal this to Yudhishthira, because if Yudhishthira hears about it, then he will see that he will protect Karna. He will now see that Karna is not killed. So Karna did not want to happen that thing to happen. So all these people, Arjuna is seeing that entering the mouth of the Supreme Lord, the fearsome form of Supreme Lord, and how they are entering is explained verse as 8, next to verse 28 and 29. Yada nadina baho ambuvega samudravega abhimuka dravandi tada tavami nalogavira vishandi vakrani abhivijjurandi. As the rivers flow into sea, so all these great warriors enter your blazing mouths and perish. As the rivers flow into sea, this is very natural. Rivers naturally flow to sea only. There may be many obstructions on the path. There may be mountains, there may be hills, there may be trees. There may be so many things. But ultimately, going this way, that way, ultimately the river flows into the sea. This is a natural movement of the natural flow of the river. Nobody can stop that. Same with the heart of devotees. Although it may be, there may be so many obstructions, so many attachments, so many doshas, even then, the devotee's heart will naturally flow to lotus feet of Krishna. This is what Kundi Devi is praying to Krishna, that Krishna, let my heart be like that, so that it is always naturally flowing like the Ganga water, just like the rivers of Ganga. Let my heart also flow naturally into your lotus feet. That's only I want to ask you. So only boon I want. Please sever my attachment to Pandavas and Vrishnis, which is stopping me to get attached to you. The attachment towards my sons and attachment towards my clan, the Kula, Vrishnis, that is stopping. This is an obstruction. So Kudi Devi is asking Krishna to remove this obstruction, so that like the Ganga water, I can flow to your heart, to your lotus feet. Same way as the rivers are naturally flowing, some other warriors are naturally flowing to heart and mouths. And the next next verse, another example is given. Yada pradiptam jwalanam pradanga vishandi nashaya samudgravega tadeva nashaya vishandi logas tavabivakrani samudravega. I see all people rushing with full speed into your mouth as mouths dash into this. This is a deliberate action. This is not natural. Moths, being attracted to fire, they rush into the fire and get destroyed. So that means without using the intelligence, having a tendency for self-destruction, a tendency to attract dangers. The moths are entering the fire. Same way, some of these warriors are entering to the mouth of Krishna on the Virat Roop. Akulasheva will say that those who can utter the names of Krishna, it's so easy to utter the names of Krishna. So simple. So many names are there. Krishna is there, Madhava is there, Govinda is there, Damodara is there, Sri Rama is there, Padmaksha is there, Padmanabha is there, Kaitava is there, Murari is there. So many names of Krishna, full of potency. Like Mahabharata say, Namna Makari Bhudam Nijasa Vashaktis. Krishna has placed all his potency in his names. And it is only for us just to utter the names and be free from everything. But we are not doing that. So it is our tendency to attract dangers that is stopping us to utter the names of Krishna. Vaktum samottobi navakti nakaschidit aho jananam vyasanabhimukhyam. The perfection of one's life is rendering service. Is to taste the nectar of service. When you serve Krishna, you get the nectar. And you serve Krishna in the Kali Yuga by uttering his names, holy names. So if you can get nectar by chanting the names of Krishna, it can be concluded that that person has achieved the perfection in his life. Naam mein ruchi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will say, Jivera daya, Vaishnavera seva, Namera ruchi. These are the three traits of a Vaishnava. You heard about that, Sigdamaji?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes.
Jivera daya, Namera ruchi, Vaishnava seva. So Namera ruchi, this only thing we can request. Or Krishna, or Acharya, or Srila Prabhupada, some or other, please let me develop a taste for chanting the holy name of Krishna. Please let me develop a taste for chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But those who are deprived of this, the taste, or those who are antagonistic towards Krishna, they will not take the names of Krishna. They are like the moss that is dashing into the fire by deliberate action. And then what happens after these people are entering the mouse? That is explained in next few verses. Next verse. Elihase grasaman samandal logan samagnan vadane juladbhi tejo virapurya jagat samagram vasastavogram pradabhati Vishnu. O Vishnu, I see you devouring all people into your flaming mouths and covering the universe with your immeasurable rays, scorching the worlds. You are manifest. So these mouths are now flaming. And some huge fire is coming out of the mouth. And that is blazing the whole universe. Previously, the comparison with thousands of sun was the effulgence of the Ugrarupa. Now, it's differently stated that a fire is coming out of the mouth. Great fire, which is scorching the universe, scorching the whole universe. It is immeasurable. We cannot know the huge quantity of fire that is coming out of the form. Arjuna, so many times he uses the immeasurable, means he cannot calculate. So Arjuna completely bewildered, completely stunned. So all his senses are dulled. And then he's praying to Krishna, Akyahi Meko Bhavan Ugra Rupa. Who are you? This great form, this Ugra, the terrifying, fearsome, fiery form. Who are you? Namostute Devavara Prasida. Please take. I mean, Please be gracious to me. Please be merciful to me. Who are you? I want to know this. Vijnadamichami Bhavandamadhyam, the original. You are the original person. But now why you are taking this form? I don't know. I don't know what is the purpose of this. Why you are doing this? Arjuna has some idea what is happening. But it isn't know fully what is happening now. Why Krishna is doing this? Who is this Ugra form? Who are you having this great terrifying form? Arjuna is prostrating himself, begging Krishna with tears in his eyes, shivering, his voice faltering. You can see this, his whole composure is dismantled. That is the state the Arjuna is reached and is very pathetically asking Krishna, who are you? Please reveal yourself. And now the Krishna next 3 verses will explain the real understanding or real meaning of this form that is exhibiting to Arjuna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So Sundamaji can render.
Yes, Prabhuji. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Praladaladaini, Hiranyakashiporvakshaha, Hiranyakashiporvakshaha, Silatankanakalaye, Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho, Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimho, Bahir Narsimha Hridayir Narsimha, Narsingamadi Sharanam Prapadi, Tabagar Kamalabari Nakham Adbhuta Sringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubhrungam Keshabhadruta Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsingadev 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 Jaya Narsingadev Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha Jaya Lakshmi Narasingha Jaya Narohari Jaya Narohari Jaya Narohari Jaya Narohari Jaya Prahlad Narasingha Jaya Prahlad Narasingha Jaya Prahlad Narasingha Jaya Prahlad Narasingha Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev 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 Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Om Ugrang Birang Mahavishnum Jalantang Sarvatomukham Nrsingang Bishanang Bhadrang Mrityu Namamyam. Om Ugrang Birang Mahavishnum Jalantang Sarvatomukham Nrsingang Bishanang Bhadrang Mrityu Namamyam. Om Ugrang Birang Mahavishnum Jalantang Sarvatomukham Nrsingang Bishanang Bhadrang Mrityu Namamyam. Sri Narsingha Jai Narsingha Jai Jai Sri Narsingha Praladesa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhranga Sri Narsingha Jai Narsingha Jai Jai Sri Narsingha Praladesa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhranga Sri Narsingha Jai Narsingha Jai Jai Sri Narsingha Praladesa Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhranga Sarva Vigna Vinasak Narsingha Bhagavan ki Jai.
Jai. Panchakalpadrupascha
Kripa Sindhu Bhayabhaja Patitanang Pavanebhya Vaishnavebhya Namo Namo.
Nandakuri Vaishnavrinda ki
Jai.
Bhagavad ki
Jai.
Anande.